Well, a while back I bought this Stihl MS170. I think it's almost been 3 years now, and I've really liked this saw. It was my first chainsaw. Really good choice in my opinion. It was lightweight, had plenty of power. I could use it up in a tree, no problem. And it came with a 16-inch bar, which isn't big, but it's not tiny either. It's just enough to get most of the jobs done that I needed to get done. Now here is that original bar, but unfortunately the sprocket here on the end has completely failed. It's been seasoned here and there and I've been able to get it running again, but you can see the way that metal is discolored there. This thing was heating up pretty bad. And then yesterday, yeah, this thing completely seized up. So like I said, it's a 16-inch bar, and I just went down to my local Kubota dealership because I wanted to get a replacement, but the guy actually told me that I could upgrade my bar and chain and it would fit this MS170. So let's take a look at what I just bought. So here's the new bar, and you can see it says Light 04. Here's the specs on it and the model number. And then here's the chain he said would match up with it. Now, I was a little concerned that this has, for some reason, this yellow dot and this has a green dot. I was assuming that you were supposed to match the color of the dot with, you know, the bar and the chain. So I don't know. He was saying that these should work. So we're going to go ahead and take a look and make sure that they will work with this setup, because this is a much improved chain over the chain that comes on the MS170 from my understanding. All right, so let's go ahead and open this up. Ooh, look at that. That looks really cool. That looks really cool. The mounting holes line up for sure, but the new bar definitely has a thicker profile to it. You can see the new one behind there. It is definitely larger. And there they are side by side. I can tell that this new one definitely is a little more heavy duty than the old one. Why don't I take this cover off? Double check that everything is going to fit. Okay, the only other thing is this chain. So let's go ahead and open this stuff up. That is a nice feeling and looking chain. So let's make sure that this chain is going to work on here. And it seems to roll pretty nice. The other curiosity is, does it fit on this thing down here? And it looks like that's no problem. This is the biggest complaint I would have with this machine, is the location of this tightening screw. It's just horrible. Okay, well, that all looks good. Yeah, there we go. Wow, there we are, guys. An upgraded MS170. And just in the last few weeks, I've been running this chain I bought on Amazon, which actually has been really good. I've been surprised for the price. It's been a really, really good chain. All right, and here's a little side by side with the chains. You can see the new one being up front here, and the old one, of course, not a Stihl branded chain, but still designed relatively the same. So if we look at them close up, we can see that the cutting blades here on the new one are much bigger. So it's definitely a more heavy duty chain. It is designed a bit differently. If you can tell, this little, I don't know what you call this little ramp here, is flat on the new one. So definitely a little bit different of a design, and it seems to be a little more heavy duty. MS170 with that new bar and chain is absolutely amazing. This is the best this thing has ever cut. Now I get it, that wasn't hard work. That's a hollow tree, so that was pretty easy, but I mean, it cut through there like absolute butter. Well, that was successful. I'll probably still process that down even lower. I just wanted to get something on camera, get the bulk of it gone, and that went really well. So super happy with that, with the bar and chain. This little MS170, this is a perfect fit for that thing. This thing is a runner. I know it's an entry-level saw, but even though it's an entry-level saw, it rips. It really does, especially for small stuff like this. I've used that thing extensively, and it is just an amazing little saw. So I can't even imagine, you know, stepping up to like the 250 or higher, which I don't really need. But my next saw, I'm curious what I would get on my next saw. I was looking at the 250 and the 251. The 250's been around forever. So what do you think? What do you think my next step up should be? Is the 250 enough of a step up? I'm basically wanting to go, probably, this is a 16-inch bar, probably to an 18-inch bar. I'm not, you know, chopping trees down that are giant, so I really don't need the heft and all that of, you know, a really big saw. So like I said, this little 170 has got me 99.9% of the way. There's been a couple of situations, and I mean 2 or 3, where I wish I had a longer bar, where an 18 would have worked fine. So I'm thinking the 250, possibly a 20-inch bar, but I'm thinking the 18 might be just enough to kind of get me the rest of the way without having to spend too much money. So what do you guys think? Comment below. But this was fun. With this new bar and chain, that was butter. That was really satisfying.